All right. I hope everybody can hear me. The Dreamcast. 20th birthday. It still works. I got the launch titles that I have. Sonic Adventure, NFL 2K, Tokyo Extreme Racer, and Trick Style. I'm gonna be playing Sonic Adventure. Don't know how far I'm gonna go in it. But... Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna play it. I wanted to make sure I got this going pretty early for today. Oh, I gotta change my title. That's not good. Alright, let's see.
Alright, you're also doing Sonic. Okay.
Alright, that'll do. Pretty sure everything else can stay the same. Hey, hold on a sec, Cam. I just noticed you popped in.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Excellent. Okay.
You're also putting yourself through Sonic?
Yeah. Trick Style doesn't work, unfortunately. I have the disc, and...
Yeah, I kind of wanted to see that one after the video I sent you.
Yeah, I really wanted to.
Precursor, kinda.
But, I can't get it to run. If you look at the disc, it looks fine. I went and had it buffered by a professional, and still nothing. So.
Is that one you really enjoyed or something?
Yeah. Oh, I like Trick Style a lot. I've been through it probably 3 times.
Alright.
And then the rest of them are alright. I mean, the launch titles are great. It was a really solid launch.
That is, yeah, no, that's what that video I sent you. I was like, wow, 19. That's a lot. A lot more than most launches.
Oh yeah, yeah.
At least lately.
And at the time, I remember the news articles they were throwing around Dreamcast being the most successful launch ever.
Yep, it was for a while, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was up until PlayStation 2 came out.
Yeah, so it didn't hold that for long, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, they were hyping the PlayStation 2. There was a lot of false advertising going on and stuff like that.
False advertising?
Mm-hmm. False advertising.
Oh, so?
Especially, so when Grand Theft Auto 3 was announced, they said that Dreamcast could never do something like that. But then it was later proved that that was false.
With, Shenmue?
No, well, Shenmue, especially Shenmue 2.
Oh, yeah.
But it was stuff like that. And that's why I swore PlayStation and Sony off for a long time.
Yeah, no. I remember that.
But
that news.
I kind of got over it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I still maintain if they had a DVD player and you know, if they used DVDs and then they also had a second analog stick, probably.
yeah, right.
Because noticing that holding it today, I'm like, yeah, I forgot how comfortable this thing was. Like, it's really, at least fits my hands like perfect, but no second control stick feels like it would be there on like the bottom right.
Yeah, I think the reason why Dreamcast did not have a second stick was because they wanted to be different from Nintendo 64.
Right.
Which, I mean, they could have added one,
PlayStation,
and it.
You mean?
Well, the way that you grip on the Nintendo 64, they could have benefited a lot from having the second stick.
Yeah.
But you could direct with two hands, and on the Dreamcast, I mean, looking at the controller, you automatically think, oh, all right, so my right hand's gonna be always pressing buttons, no directions, and my left hand is gonna be doing the directions, whether it's gonna be on the D-pad or the analog stick.
D-pad's not as bad as I remember it, but
it's stiff. It's really stiff.
No. Just set your date to 9999.
Yeah, right.
I did that earlier. I don't know if you saw it.
I didn't see it, but and
well, I mean, I had that second stream today, and I was just, oh god, like I was having fun with Sonic for the most part, and that carrier ship, I got there, and I was like, I don't remember this carrier being as bad as people say. I don't know if you saw the.
I missed it. Oh, you got a clip?
Just look at the clip in 1912. That is some of the most bizarre stuff I've ever seen, and I don't know why it was happening.
Oh, there is some crazy stuff. Once you get to the second part on the carrier, there's you got to deal with wind physics.
And the lighting kept going so dark.
Oh, really?
Sorry.
That's all right. And then you can run into some really weird stuff on the third part. Did you even get there?
Oh yeah, I got through the carrier and then jumped down into the ruins or whatever, and that's where I stopped.
Okay. Speed Highway's my favorite level.
Yeah, I had fun with most of those. I was noticing there's a lot of things I didn't like. I don't know if it's just the Dreamcast version. Probably like they fixed a bunch of it, but like the dead stops when you so much as touch a wall.
Oh no!
So like freak outs, like he'd have on like just little simple steps and stuff. Like was something I remember.
The GameCube had a lot more glitches.
The GameCube did.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Xbox 360. There's still a lot of bugs. I think it's pretty similar to the GameCube one.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's one thing. A lot of people are asking for, like, a compilation of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, like, remade.
Yeah.
If they
I
did.
could see them for the time, and I remember I was saying I didn't play mine until 2009 or 8 or something, but enjoying it then and not experiencing as many problems, or maybe I was a lot more forgiving because I was used to N64 problems and stuff.
Right, and that could be it, because I mean that era was plagued. Everybody was trying to really break into 3D, and that was a lot of people considered Mario 64 and Sonic Adventure to be pretty successful, and there are a lot of games that were
going back. Yeah, it's not flawless. I'm sorry, people. It's not.
There were a lot of games that did a much worse job.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember. Experienced them. I'm playing Rush 2049. It's probably one of my favorite racing series growing up, and didn't play this one until the Dreamcast, but
yeah,
until that Midway Arcade Treasures 3, I think.
Rush was a pretty fantastic series. That's one I always kept going back to.
Yeah.
I played it in the arcade first, and then later on, I guess my uncle had heard that it released on Nintendo 64, so he bought it, and I got it on Christmas.
Right.
Which was a pretty awesome Christmas present. And at the time, I really didn't realize how many differences there were between the arcade one and the Nintendo 64.
Yep.
So I was very content, very happy with it.
I couldn't go to the arcade one after I played the N64 one so much because I did that first.
Yeah, and I felt like the Nintendo 64 one was a little more forgiving and funner.
Yep.
But
I didn't like what they did. We always just played track 6 or 7. I forget whatever it was. That's the only one we play most of the time. That's all my brother liked. And then I played
with
the
the
arcade one.
buses,
And yeah, the buses.
yeah.
And they changed it, so, or the arcade one's so different with like the highway elevated on the cliffside or whatever. I was like, what the heck is this? Like,
Oh, jeez. And then, did you ever try the PlayStation version?
no, I think I looked at a YouTube video because I was curious once.
It is very ridiculously different.
Yeah,
And I
I heard
don't,
it
yeah,
was not rated well or something too.
I don't know why. It's very punishing, but it has, like, it they have skins on the 3D models instead of just colors. And it if they had combined the three versions, like arcade and PlayStation and Nintendo 64, and made one out of all that, they probably would have had a pretty interesting version.
Yeah,
Because
I grew up with that too. Playing 2049 even now is like again first time on the Mega Arcade Treasures 3 or whatever.
right,
Which that one, like that game's kind of weird to me because I don't know if it was arcade versions. I remember you could still get all the tokens and whatever in this on the arcade one or the Arcade Treasures. I think it was actually like the Dreamcast version on that one, which is interesting.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I'll have to like revisit it someday. I did see that disc today too, and I was looking for trying to find through all my Dreamcast discs, which are definitely super legal discs. I don't think
Super
I own
legal.
one Dreamcast game, to be honest, at this point, like physically.
You might as well just go with the GD-ROM at this point.
Yeah, I have about 70 though, or maybe not that many. I think I've lost some over the years. Plus, I think we're getting to the point where at least those kind of discs are. I don't know about actual discs, but I wonder if your trick style reaching an age of like degradation at this point or whatever.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's kind of sad.
I wonder. I wonder if they suffer from disc rot like the Saturn games.
Yeah, I'm not having issues yet. Knock on wood, but man.
Because the Saturn games, that's becoming a real worry.
Oh, and their disk drives too. I think Saturn.
Yeah, that's. I've noticed some performance issues, but there's a knock on wood. I haven't experienced anything too crazy yet.
They both sound like printers to me. I didn't have them at launch, neither the Dreamcast or the Saturn, but I don't know if they sounded like printers back then too, but I imagine they did.
The Dreamcast was always a loud machine, and from what I understand, you want one that starts or sounds like a printer, but you can actually do something to it to make it quiet.
Oh yeah, probably with some sort of oil or whatever.
I can't remember the details on it. I never cared too much. Like, it works. Some games, it's actually beneficial because, say, you're playing an RPG, you can tell when you're gonna get into a fight because the arm on the laser is gonna make a lot of noise.
It's at least the Saturn, I think they have some sort of diskless hack going on. That's how they had to finally do it, I think. Well, I mean, we have the Game Sharks and Action Replays or whatever hacks for discs, but like, isn't like there's some guy like last year that was working on a diskless hack.
Well, it's they've been working on it for a while and it's out. They've released it. I almost picked up. They sell the GD-ROMs in China on the cheap. Yeah.
Okay.
And it was something I looked at it a few times and I was like, do I really want to get into this? Do I want to make the plunge? Because I've heard of people selling their whole collections, and just buying one of those and being happy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I could do it with certain things. Like I thought about it too with like the EverDrives. I never ended up doing the EverDrives for like N64 or anything. I was just like, nah, let's just. I have everything I want, short of like probably Doom 64. I think right now Vigilante 8 and
Yeah.
I really want to revisit Vigilante 8. I remember really liking that. That's like a like almost non-existent genre even at the time. There was like Twisted Metal and B8, and that was it.
Yeah, and then the PC had a couple, like Interstate
Like
76.
Which one? Oh, and yeah.
And Interstate 84, I think it was.
Yeah, V8's the one I got nostalgia for though too. So it's like,
yeah,
I'm wondering about the Dreamcast one. I know they have Second Offense, which I remember renting, but I don't remember if I liked Second Offense or not. It's probably pretty similar.
it's similar. Yeah. They had some improvements. I don't remember hearing a whole lot of negative about it. But I didn't play it myself.
Yeah.
I saw the cover and I was like, oh, that's gonna be cool, and then I never did anything with it.
I was gonna say I'm still trying to figure out what 2049 though. It's like 5 tracks here that I've unlocked at least. I don't know if there's more. I would imagine there's more than that though.
Yeah. I'm not too sure.
Forgot how it works, but yeah. At least the VMUs don't rely on their batteries, I think, too. So all my save stuff's still here, and it's been like my Dreamcast has not gotten any love for better part of these last 3 years, short of maybe a busted out once or twice for probably San Francisco Rush with friends.
Right.
Yeah. And I was gonna say, I don't know if it's the camera there. Yours looks a lot like my Dreamcast. Almost got that like Super Nintendo color fade with like the browning.
The top of mine does. I'm pretty sure I can take care of that though.
Well, you got it right next to the Super Nintendo, and actually I can see that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, my Super Nintendo is really, really getting it now.
Yeah, mine's been like that for as long as I can remember.
And the crazy thing is there's no sun in this room. Like, there's no windows.
You're in a separate building almost for that, right?
Yeah, because my wife complained a couple of times that it was a little loud, so I was like, alright, I can fix it.
Yeah. How loud are your keys? You like hear the vibrating or something?
Yeah, can you hear the game? That's where all the game volume's actually coming from, because I have the capture device set to mute.
Yeah. It's making me cut out. It's like over.
Oh, really? Well, maybe I can fix it.
That might be. I'm only listening on Discord. I guess yes, I'm not.
Yeah, I would imagine the stream's probably a little better. I would hope so.
Yeah, it's like it's not being fed.
It is, but I have it muted because if I don't mute it, I get double audio.
Yeah, I did that earlier. I muted my TV. I just listened to unfortunately delayed audio. Those are the kind of things I'm not sure how to solve. I'm like, well, it's better me suffer than like the people watching, I guess. So I just kind of like listen to the computer end of it.
Right. No, I hear you on that because I did that a lot too. As long as people can kind of hear the sound and hear me okay, then I don't really mind too much.
Yeah, it's so gurgly, I don't know what to say.
On my end, is it?
Yeah, it's like overtaking you.
Okay. Well, let me see if I can fix it before
Like, it's not loud, it's just canceling you out, which like I'll hear you saying something.
about now?
Kind of like the same thing. You know what? I don't want to be speaking for that.
Okay. Yeah, try and mute me and check it out.
Okay, ignore me. It's just Discord.
Okay. I don't feel too bad about Discord. I don't want you to miss anything, but hold on a sec. Alright. I had a slight annoyance in my room here. I took care of it. No, it was a fly. But I thought it was a small one, and I thought it was a biting ant, and I was like, no, that can't stay. All right. Well, I can answer that in a second here. I spelled it wrong. That's not good. Huh. It says that the actual arcade machine used 3DFX Voodoo 3 graphics cards. I know that was a big thing for games that they wanted to port, well, not even port. So most games started on the arcade and then went to Nintendo 64, and they were ported to it. And the games that did that, they had advertisements saying that either real 64 or that it was Nintendo or something like that in the game at the arcade while you played it. All of those machines used 3DFX. I think they used a Power VR or something like that, which was kind of similar. But yeah, because 3DFX was expensive. Like, everybody considered them to be really expensive, but high-end. Yeah. Well, a lot of the early 3DFX stuff, you had to buy a 2D card first, and then you had to run it through your 3DFX card. But, I mean, the technique was actually kind of genius, because a lot of that stuff that involved some 3D and a lot of 2D ended up rendering really nicely. And if you were to compare the 2D benchmarks on the graphics cards we have now to what they could do in the past, those 2D cards would run circles around this stuff, like the 1070. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I had a 16 color monitor running DOS, and Doom looked fantastic back then. And now it's like, yeah. Oh, Quake ran like crap.
That was the benchmark, though. Quake.
Yeah, it really was. Jeez, I have 2 complete? No, they can't both be complete. I'm gonna start a new save file. They must both be complete though. No, I must have just... They can't be complete. But Speed Highway and Egg Viper. Alright, hold on just a moment. I'm gonna get started, but... I need something real quick. I think I'm gonna turn the game volume up a little. Hopefully it's not overwhelming. Okay. I don't gotta turn it up too much for it to be like really loud in my ears. Is it? I can turn it down. Okay. There we go.
Probably only the really voiceless
Yeah. It's getting all funky on my ears and shit. Alright. No internet. I wish I had the broadband. I had made something that worked like a Dreamcast, but it's not. I can't do stuff like go on the internet. I can use the I can use the web browser, and that's about it. No, I couldn't get it to do it. I think they want you to really get the Dreamcast. Like, they have something that it works with on there.
Select a character.
Oh man, it's so blocky. Okay.
Let's get him.
Yeah, go ahead.
better.
The delay shouldn't be too bad.
I'm gonna turn your volume down so I'm not like, next time I'm not like, why are you muted?
Yeah. Alright, so, Sonic Adventure was released in Japan in 1998, but the North American release was September 9th, 1999, along with the Dreamcast itself.
Oh yeah! This is happening!
I actually got to see it before the US release. Yeah. I had the Japanese Dreamcast along with Sonic Adventure and Sega Rally 2 before people started talking about it on in the official release in the US. And I didn't order it myself. Somebody I knew actually ordered it, and I got it from a friend who got it from him. It was actually a really crazy deal.
Oh no! Our weapons are useless!
NHL 2K2? Not if you're counting this. They say that those games that were released recently were actual official releases. I'm not sure how true that is, but if that's the case, the Dreamcast is still going. Yeah, like there's. Oh, I'm doing horrible. There's some titles. Most of them are like top-down shooters, but there's stuff that's being released and sold for Dreamcast. Yeah. That's more like.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Maybe I could find something. Hey, there's.
Come on, you big drip. Where you going?
Five new Dreamcast games incoming.
Wow.
This was a while back, though.
RPGs or something.
You know nothing, fool! It's Chaos, the god of destruction!
Saturn already had, like, last time we thought. Finding all the RPGs in that thing was actually, like, staggering. Surprising it was
Oh yeah,
how many there are.
there's some good stuff on the Saturn, man. Well, I know you know, but
Too far, and that's too far from the game. I wasn't pulled into the gameplay.
the gameplay is kind of basic.
Tails?
Until you get to a certain part,
Watch out!
and
You're gonna
then
crash!
everything kind of changes.
Tails! Now, what am I gonna do with you?
Wolfman with the froggy.
So much Sonic Adventure today. I kind of half expected you to also play it, but
It's probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Dreamcast title outside of RPGs. So.
definitely all of them was. Especially after today.
That's part of the learning curve. I hate to yeah, it really is. If the game performed exactly how you would expect, oh man. Like, that's the thing with Mario 64. Mario 64 usually performs exactly how you would expect. Outside of some really strange camera issues and, like, what I call jackhammering, where you hit an edge and it just freaking starts flopping Mario around. Oh yeah, yes it does. But once you... It's not modded, I'm using the pound HDMI cable. So it's coming out of the standard port. I'm not even upscaling it. A little bit. If I was practiced, it wouldn't be a thing.
Jump on panel number 1. It will take you to panels 2 and 3. Jump as soon as you land on a panel, or else you'll fall.
That's when you're speed running this, you gotta know everything about the bugs you're gonna encounter.
Yes.
Which is crazy. And that's a really slow time.
Oh my god, I didn't know like that.
Yeah, not bad.
What's
I
that?
just got hit by the airplanes that fly scenically over the one level in Rush 2049.
Really?
The one level, yeah, where they like fly across when you're going down the hill. I was in the air and they swooped and hit me. I got death zone.
Hey, Sonic! Long time no see, huh?
I'm just glad
Hey,
you're
Tails!
alive.
It's Tails! Tails, what are you doing?
What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few bugs to iron out.
What the
Why not
frog?
just use my plane, the Tornado?
We haven't seen Froggy yet. Well, not yet.
Whoa!
Yeah.
A Chaos Emerald!
Yep.
I'm kinda surprised he's not here.
During one of my test flights. This thing's got unlimited power, you know. So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharge! You've gotta come over to my rooftop, Sonic. I've got something I thought I'd show you. It's in the mystic ruin. The fastest way is by
My
train.
bottle
Let's
opener
go.
is more challenging than the game. Yeah. It's giving me a fit here. Alright. Wow, what? Rush 2049, I remember being one of the harder ones.
Oh yeah, good hole.
Yeah. But stunts were neat.
Yep.
The train headed for the mystic ruins will be departing
The
soon.
nice one that I didn't play so much later.
Yeah. I still like the... Even though it's terrible, I still like the music for San Francisco Rush on Nintendo 64 the best. It's more memorable.
Oh, then 2049?
Yeah. 2049 and Rush 2, I feel like they must have had the same composer.
The greatest scientific genius in the world.
I know what you mean.
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Enough! I've got big plans.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna put them to work.
You're always up to
I'm not gonna
no
lie,
good.
I have the soundtrack and I play it in the car sometimes.
Better not interfere, or else.
Or else what, you big loser?
Or else I'll take them from you.
It hasn't turned out bad yet, but that also reminded me, so yesterday, I'm driving down the road and one of the Dodge Challengers pulled up behind me and he was getting on my butt, so I flipped my music on and the song that came out was it was Outrun 2, one of the Eurobeats. And I definitely put the pedal down and we just, I wasn't going super fast, but together we went down the road at a good clip. And I was blasting it. I'm sure he heard it. I don't know if he knew what it was, but I don't think there's any avoiding the sound.
I know there's the one. I have the one out
Oh, he's not gonna get away with this.
Uh-huh. Was it similar to our lifestyle now?
All systems, full power.
No.
Like Back to the
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
I wanted to try it, but I knew I'd butcher it. You did better. Good job there.
Thanks. That's with being self-conscious about the people around me. There's my invitation. Hey, I made it through a track. Sweet.
One track.
Yeah, well, I have Death Song 3 laps.
Yeah. That's one of the best features of that game.
Well,
No,
that
it's
wasn't
the
so
same.
hard. Oh no!
So, it's talking. The website I'm looking at is talking about a promotion being available on May 15, 2019 for these 5 games. And the games are Arms 7, a mech-based side-scrolling shooter by Astroport,
The same monster I saw the
Finding
other day?
Teddy, a pixel art point-and-click adventure by Storybird, Magic Pockets, a platform game by the Bitmap Brothers, Captain Tamade, a Neo Geo vertical scrolling shoot-'em-up by Visco, an FX Unit Yuki, the Henshin engine, an old-school action platformer. And those are all recent Dreamcast releases.
It's ruined. I'll build Robotnik Land, the ultimate
Yeah.
city, where I will rule it all. Come on, Chaos. Let's find another emerald, shall we?
Yeah, I did see that. I hope that it's responsive like the Hori pads, because the Hori pads are people are still going crazy about buying those.
Emeralds the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does, huh?
Yeah, you got one.
I question longevity with everything like that.
Look at this glitch.
Yeah.
Sonic, what are you doing, buddy? If I had
I
camera,
saw it earlier. I saw it all.
if I had camera angle controls, I'd try and zoom in on his face and see what he was thinking. Oh, he put his foot down. Weird. You know what? I've always felt this way. I'm not sure if it's actually true or not, but as games get older and hardware gets older, I've noticed this on other systems, even like the NES and Super Nintendo, that it's like as the games age, more glitches come out. Yeah, I think there's a real possibility of it, especially with the cartridge games, because it could be a matter of like you bought the game new and the cartridge was pristine and it just worked exactly as intended, and then later on things get corroded, things get dusty, and then the memory addresses and stuff can't load properly. But then on disc games, well,
Head
sorry.
straight up. You should be able to get out of the tornado.
Okay. I was gonna say, with disc games, the same thing can happen, especially with the disc rot and stuff like that, because maybe it's not bad enough to break the game or ruin it, but it would affect it in a similar way to dust or corrosion on a cart, especially on the pins, and that would mean that it couldn't load certain things into memory. And maybe it's not a game-breaking error, but it would affect certain things. It's good. I noticed that in some cases I had to do that every 6 months. Otherwise, stuff wouldn't run. Yeah.
Like, here's the thing I did mine a week ago. And I think it was like, I did the NES and I think the NES, like, the Q-tips are coming out, like, very easy.
Uh-huh.
But, like, N64 was like, the last time they were done was at, like, at least, or at most, like, 2 years ago. And they were, like, out of stock and
That's good, because Nintendo 64 ones have the highest chance to rust. And that really screws stuff up. Yeah. That's the only card that I've seen that I've opened up and it was like rusty inside, and I was like, oh man, this isn't gonna end well. I think it was. What's that rally game?
Oh, Top Gear Rally.
Yeah, Top Gear Rally 2. Super rusty. Oh yeah, the sequel is very different. They changed everything. They changed graphics, they changed mechanics, they changed how you progress. It's a whole different game. They could have named it something else.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
They had, I really liked the Super Nintendo series, and I didn't buy the N64 one for Rally.
Oh, really?
It was like Overdrive and stuff. I'm just curious if any of them were like the Super Nintendo one.
Yes and no. I have Top Gear Rally, and I played through it recently, and I would say it holds up. It's really repetitive, but it's fun. It's super repetitive. It only has a handful of tracks. But it has a bunch of cars. Like, they really focused on that, it sounds like. And the soundtrack is so unique. Yeah, it's really strange, but it's good. It sounds like something from the 90s. Like new rock kind of stuff.
Yeah, it does, and the only one that like sticks out in my mind is like the
Yeah.
Now you've got light speed shoes.
Right.
Press and hold the action button to
and then
up power. Once you have enough
Top Gear
power,
Rally was really
use the
good.
button and
I
you can
really
do
liked
light speed dash.
their damage
The light
model
speed
that
dash
they
lets
had
you
in the
race
first
toward
game,
lanes at light speed.
because that was
As long
unheard
as
of
you
when
can
that
turn
came
right,
out.
You can go just about anywhere.
Sony had a really good Rallycross game. I don't remember the exact name, but graphically it was really good, and it controlled well. It was just fun. But Top Gear Rally really stood up against it with its physics and damage model and realism. And then Top Gear Rally. Yeah, because that was a new thing that they came out with also that you didn't see on console games. And then Top Gear Rally 2 kinda. It's so strange. I'll have to play that sometime. they kept damage in the game, but it's not as realistic. It's more of consequence. Like, you go through water and something's gonna break. Wow, the clouds look really strange here. Purple.
I noticed there's a certain like difference in racing games obviously now. There's just like a thing about racing games back then.
Yeah, I don't think they can. Hey Zed, thanks for stopping by. Yeah. You can't stand Sonic at the moment? I'm sorry, it's his birthday. His Dreamcast birthday.
Also 19 other games' birthdays.
Yeah.
Or 18.
Oh, I better get that upgrade. Almost forgot it. Thanks for hosting me, though. You don't have to watch, but I appreciate that you.
We are in
I don't know if Zed ever joined my Discord. Zed, are you?
I looked at mine the other day and I was like, I noticed that everybody left it.
I don't think I left, but hey, what's up, Zed?
This is the crystal ring. This reduces the time needed to store power for the Lightspeed
Playing this
dash.
shit all day.
I mean, you shouldn't be ashamed of what Sonic did. Sonic should be ashamed of what Sonic did. Oh man.
You ever the one of those Gears books that
I think that was the closest one to the Super Nintendo ones. Top Gear Overdrive is really good. It's worth the money. I think you could pick it up for like $7, and if you like Top Gear, then yeah, go get it.
yeah.
Oh, that went way up. I wonder why.
Yeah, my brother was saying that too. It's like, I told him, like, he's like, we gotta get Team 64. There's one of them missing. I'm like, yeah, no, we're probably and I told him it's like 60. He's like, no, I looked at the year ago, it was like 20.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to go back to the local game store and see, because I'm pretty sure they had it for like $16. Yeah, I can't miss that. If it's really going for like 50 or 60, I need to jump on that. Because even at
I don't know if I can pay that.
yeah, even at $16, I was like, I don't know, you know.
It's pretty good. What I recall is it had no music.
It's really punishing, and the music is more atmospheric. It runs off of a modified Doom 2 engine. And people...
It looked really nice.
Yeah. Yeah. They have a PC port for it. It's fan made, but it's almost exact. Yeah. Really well done.
don't know what NES is doing.
Yeah, I'm curious. Because I'm actually really looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm gonna do 32X. It's
Or, like, I don't know if it counts, but...
Dreamcast would count in a way. That was one of the first homebrew things to come out.
I mean, it would be on
Yeah, you might be able to get a modified version of it though. Something possibly Dreamcast exclusive. I know they did a lot of work on that. Because that came out around the same time that Bleem came out for Dreamcast. Yeah. Oh yeah. I picked Bleem up, but I mistakenly didn't get Bleem for Dreamcast, like an official release disc. I got it for PC.
Oh, you got the PC Bleem?
Uh-huh. I still have the disc. That was the first time I beat Symphony of the Night. Because that's around the same time that I was getting pissed off at Sony. So I got Bleem.
It'll be interesting tomorrow, like regardless. I think it'll just be less of a race and more just watch these 4 idiots go through like 4 weird versions of new.
Right?
Yeah.
Because
I feel like I want to do this in NES.
there are some pretty big differences. And then with the Super Nintendo one, the biggest difference is going to be how many frames they cut out of it. Like death animations and everything. In theory, it should be really fast. I actually got through Casino Night relatively quick.
Yeah, not bad.
Just one level.
Might hand the GBA one off the NES, because that's like an easy emulation, and I can just do Dreamcast.
Yeah, Dreamcast or GBA, either one is going to be neat. Yes, I remember the GBA one. I never played through it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't play it. Like, I remember it was so hard to play on that thing.
Oh no, the Chaos Emerald.
It's going to be similar to the Super Nintendo one, control-wise. With left and right being strafe. Strafe is going to be such a chore. I think you can, but it's a strange button combination. Some of the
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
some of the buttons act like shift keys.
I guess Eggman's got one of them, but the other one's safe. And that guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and
Oh,
that's
man.
not good. Come on,
I
Sonic,
heard that
we need
sound.
to get busy.
Warning, we're about to
Dreamcast party's
yeah.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing.
There's other ways. It's okay.
I
We
remember I had 2 copies of Doom Burnt for the Dreamcast.
we
One was shareware and one was full thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was such a good thing they did.
Yeah, when I looked at my parents, we had split the Super Nintendo and the Dreamcast. My brother got the Dreamcast. I took the Super Nintendo. I just had to download it.
Priorities.
I played most of it while I was around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I haven't really booted mine up much in the last 3 years.
It's like Grandia versus Chrono Trigger. Both are really great games. Well, Grandia 2, not the first one. The first one is great, but it didn't release on Dreamcast, unfortunately. That should look really good. The Dreamcast had plenty of hardware muscle for that. First episode. It's a good episode anyways. I like the first two the best, and then after that I feel like it feels repetitive. Yeah. Now I've got 128 bits. Yep.
Be careful not to fall off. Use the panel to jump. It may even help guide your way.
Yeah. Poorly. I thought you were good at Doom. Or is it the controls? Yeah.
It's the controls and it's showing up everything on my Dreamcast.
Well, I hate to say it, but you failed yourself, Cam. Dreamcast had a mouse and a keyboard. Uh-huh. That's not too bad. It's it would have been it would have been better if they did left and right triggers as strafe, and then used shift keys on other things. I think it would have been more intuitive. Oh. That's not bad. If you're practiced, I think you'll be okay. Well, yeah, probably, because it's gonna be simpler controls. Yes! Man, I can't believe it's already been an hour and a half.
Yeah, not bad.
I mean, you spent the first half hour not playing something, so.
That's true. I had it all planned out. I was gonna read out the history of the games and stuff, but then, it didn't happen. Yeah. That's not your problem. Oh yeah. No, that video was pretty awesome.
Yeah, pretty well done. He's done that for like a lot of the console releases from the 90s now.
They bring up a lot of good points.
What's up, Knuckles?
What's up, Knuckles? I'm gonna punch you in the face.
No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have, right now.
Every game, he's like, this is the
What?
history of this game.
Let's just see you take it.
Like, this is the history of Saturn, and then it's like, he does the job with that.
Right.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And I hear a lot of that.
Oh no.
Give me your best. Ugh.
Oh no. The Chaos Emeralds.
I have to imagine that the teams that did the battles and the voices for the battles were different than the people who did the storyline voices.
That's a Chaos Emerald. That's right, fool. You made it all too easy.
The storyline voices, especially around this part, it feels kind of lazy, but the battle voices, oh man.
Trick you again. Me? What about you? Way to go, knucklehead. Now I have 4 lovely emeralds. Chaos.
Robotnik says chaos really strangely right there.
There's that game they're showing the launch that was also voiced by the
These
same
are for
voice
you,
actor.
my friend.
What's that one? I must have missed that.
It was like the one that was not super well received.
Oh, he transformed again.
Man, no one ever cuts us any
Oh,
slack.
is that Blue Stinger?
I gotta look through the. You sent me a list, I think, for. Did you send that list? Oh yeah.
Yeah. I heard it made a little bit of a comeback. Like, people are looking for it now. But at the time, nobody wanted it. That was like a big trade-in title. That happened with a few things recently, though. Not a remake, like, people traded it in at the time of release because they thought it was so bad, but now it's actually sought after. Just because of how unique it was. Like, how many other games are there like Resident Evil? I checked the price for that one. It might surprise you. $32 Canadian. I used to know what the conversion rate was, but hate when they try and gouge shipping.
But the other thing I'm wondering
For discs?
well, let's do this. I mean, I was looking at it with
Well, the cases are fine, but so specifically with Panzer Dragoon Saga, no one is able to burn the game and get it to successfully run on a console.
No, it's only with the hack we have still.
I thought even with that thing you couldn't do it. Like
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just using the game as an example. I think there was an exploit found in Steam, but I'm not sure. But the repros I'm talking about is like
yeah, most
things like Snowboard Kids 2 or something, N64 that's like super expensive.
Right.
Anyway, so like rather like a repro that like one you can trust, because I'm sure there's ones that you can like that are kind of making an effort and not just like the Chinese ones. But
well, there are, but I'll say this. I didn't get any while I was in China, but I strongly considered it just because of how much they ramped up the quality. Oh yeah. It's like they're proud about it right now.
well, it's just like, you know, you get things like
Hey, we can't let him get away.
you get a
Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado.
Yeah,
Right.
you guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care
Yeah, they're
of. No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
they're taking a lot of pride in it now. It's kind of wild, but it's mainly because they just recently passed a law that they can't sell anything secondhand from Japan or the U.S. Yeah. So then, naturally, what's going to happen? Well, you want the games, you're going to play the games, and you got to get them somewhere. So I guess they're just making them.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm considering that for certain things, like Doom 64 or Vigilante 8 aren't really up there, but like, I think Snowboard Kids 2 is another one.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
Snowboard Kids 2, Bomberman 2 Second Attack, or whatever. What else? Conquerors is probably expensive enough to consider it. Wow.
Hop in.
Yeah. That's really nice.
Yeah. Appreciative. I'm on YouTube pretty frequently instead of Twitch, so I ended up doing a video series on Conquer for I don't know.
I'm not even sure. It's been a long time since I even saw it.
Thankfully, we have an alternative.
Yeah, rare replay. I still need to play it though. And you know what sucks? My Xbox One is broke.
Oh,
I should have brought it with me to China. I could have got it fixed on the cheap. Because they sell it officially over there. It might be, yeah. That's gonna be a bigger and bigger thing. Repros. Yeah. I mean, they're getting good enough. They're getting good enough where you have to open it up to tell. And how do you know that it's legit? It's factory sealed. Are you gonna open it? Yeah, that's probably a good benchmark.
We did it!
Way to go, Tails!
It might have, but I'm kind of guessing that those $60 ones are probably repros.
Yeah. That's why I wonder. I remember I bought my DK64 like 5 years ago. I'm like, was that a repro? Hard to really know.
Some of those, I'm not even sure what to look for on the Nintendo 64 cards. You might not be able to tell the difference.
Tails? Tails!
Yeah.
It's kind of you can't tell the difference. That's a good thing, but also a bad thing.
Yeah, because it's gonna devalue the
What I'm
game.
looking for?
It's gonna devalue the game, but also like.
Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
Should pay significantly less for it.
Oh yeah.
That kind of principle.
Nintendo 64 repros are going for about $20. That's with case and manual. And some of the Super Nintendo games were going for like $12. I was kind of playing on autopilot, and I'm trying to figure out where I am now.
That moment too.
Sonic, wait up!
Yeah, here we go.
Long time no see!
Amy.
What's wrong with you anyway? Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard.
I kind of
for a
like.
while.
You must be kidding.
If you don't, we're
He
gonna
got a rise from her.
anyway.
Oh no, he just like this is the point where he's or ice cap zone. I feel like now, man.
No problem. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Yeah.
Oh, now what? Huh?
Stand back. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Let's go!
this.
Oh man, that girl is such a pain.
The soundtrack was definitely better on this than Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, I cannot stand Tails and Amy's theme.
I
Big music and oh my god, they're so like
just listening to the lyrics, it's so creepy. Oh, that's the same theme as the intro. Yeah. Don't they have enough characters since like 1994? Yeah, I guess at that point they're just like, ah, screw it. You can never go back. Yeah. Which, it almost seemed like they were going to do more with that for the new racing game that came out. And then they didn't. At least I haven't heard anything. I didn't play it yet. And then Sonic Riders, they introduced like 4 characters in that. At least. I never played the second Sonic Riders. Colors was amazing overall, except for their story element. The cutscenes were awful. It was the same scene over and over again. Yeah, Generations was amazing. Oh yes, that was Sonic the Hedgehog, and they always put the 2006 tag with it. Which, as much as I hate the game, I've wanted to play it again, and it would be my 3rd time playing it. Yeah, it is so bad. Oh no. Uh-huh.
And I did pull a lot before to play, and I went to my buddy and I was like, oh, you know, I just bought this in my car downtown. And it's like dropped off the house before I play. So I dropped it off there, came back for it later that night, took it home, opened it up, and stuffed Sonic 06 in there.
Great.
So I have Sonic 06.
the game. So really, it's supposed to be a continuation of Sonic Adventure. Nobody wants to admit it. It should be Sonic Adventure 3.
Right.
But it's so awful.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh, shoot! I've
Crisis
lost
Age,
Amy.
though? Like,
I bet that robot hauled butt after
Yeah.
her.
Generations?
Yeah.
I better catch her
And
before
the
it
level
does.
is pretty fun too.
Oh, yeah.
But that level on Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 is a freaking chore.
I've heard. It's nice that they're able to give it another chance.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it's almost misleading. Like, I feel sorry for anybody who's like, man, this level's good, I'm gonna go buy the game.
I did ask my buddy after I really liked that one. I think he was like trying to prove to me. I was like, oh, that level was really good. He's like, now let me show you the 06 version.
Yeah.
I watch it. It's going like 3 miles an hour, and I'm like, oh my god.
The employee character's biggest Sonic is.
Speed Highway.
This one.
Yeah, and the remake is really good too.
Yeah, I have to look. Like, there's
I screwed up.
Probably one of the
They're okay. It won't be. Ship Carrier is probably the longest level. I think. Yeah. Yeah, I can believe that. Alright, Zed. Thanks for coming by. I'm probably gonna get through Sonic's story, and then I'm done. Yeah. Yeah, you were pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just so
Just silent, like I want to kill this game.
yeah. And my usual commentary.
Yes.
I'm trying to like not hold myself. So like it's just that's
Yeah, not bad.
all the time.
Yeah. If commentary is available easily, I don't mind. But then if I really need to focus, I don't mind just shutting up and getting through a part either.
I find if it's a game I really like if I'm playing on and it's I already like 105% like twice, 100% twice. It's like it's just second nature, and I can just comment about literally and talk about life, and it just keeps coming because like I'm playing something I enjoy. I don't know, something
Right?
all kind of mixes well playing
Amy?
this, I'm trying to,
Oh
like,
man,
play it.
where can she be?
I'm kind of practiced because I streamed this in
I'll
China,
cut him off at the Mystic Ruins.
but it wasn't the Dreamcast version. I just had the laptop, so it was the Steam version.
How does it fix things like this?
Ah. No, it's pretty much the Dreamcast. I mean, GameCube one.
Holy damn.
It's imagine if somebody only played the GameCube one and then ported it to PC.
Let me go, you hunk of junk! I mean it!
Like, and didn't know anything about the Dreamcast
You better
one.
get Amy to me. I'll squash
That's
ya.
what you get.
Anyways,
Okay.
good fun. Good luck with Sonic playthrough.
Yeah, thank you.
I
Hey,
hope the
what's
guy
happening
stopped
here?
After the first 2 playthroughs. But if not, come see.
Alright.
Good luck with the fishing.
Thanks for stopping by too.
Stop!
Yeah.
See you later. Sonic,
I've lost
help
her
me
again.
with the echo. Okay. Alright, Amy, I'm coming. Don't you worry your pretty little head off.
Ready, go!
This is the ancient light. Try the light speed dash
It's
towards the
ancient.
enemy. With this,
And
you
it's
can now
light.
do the light speed attack.
This is the natural light. Just a moment. Get all mystic.
Ready?
I'm in. Where are you going, Eggman? Ah, don't make it. Oh. Oh, what?
No!
It's my first death. Oh, because I didn't hit that jump right. long level.
Yeah, not bad.
Hey, how are you doing, Dark Tenka? I'm kind of surprised to see you here.
I'm glad you're okay.
But it's lunchtime there, right?
Ready to roll, champ? Let's go!
Oh, 4 p.m. I gotcha. Well, thanks for stopping by. I really enjoyed watching your PBs on Chill of the Jungle today. Or earlier today for me. I should have been doing shoutouts, so I'll start with Tenka. If anybody doesn't know Tenka, he got a lot of good speedrunning going on, and between Mortal Kombat and DOS games, he's a champion there. Go check him out. Yeah, no problem. Pardon my erratic movements on this. It might be a little hard to watch. Just trying to get a high percentage. I think I missed a lot anyways.
Haha! So far, so good.
Hope you know what you're doing.
You bet. Watch this. Transforming now.
Let's
Let's do it.
do it. Oh, I feel like I usually have those pretty cleared out. Not this time. I missed a lot of the lines. Yeah. Well, they did even worse in the animated series, so this plane has 3 modes in that, and I did not like the 3rd mode. Let me target. You know what? Now that you bring it up, possibly. Say goodnight. I did. Oh, I did get it. Okay. Right? Even more so because it's in space. Space dinosaur. And you're on a satellite. I mean, it's a good thing that it wasn't the moon.
Whoops. I forgot something.
What's that?
There's no landing gear in this mode.
What?
There's no landing mode. Or no landing gear in this mode. Okay. Makes sense.
This thing is really huge.
No time to talk now. We need to find Amy.
You're right, my friend. So here we go.
Someone kind of gave him the gank eye there. He tried to look at him so hard, like he was out of his mind, that
Don't get
his
too many
eyes messed up.
ideas, you fools. You haven't seen the power this vessel really has. Get a load of this.
Get a load of this.
Oh, wow. It's changed shape. Did you see that?
Again, Sonic's eyes all messed up because he's trying to kill Tails with his eyes there.
I bet you weren't expecting this. The only way you can get to me is through the sky gate. Find out if you can figure this one out. Oh yeah? Well, I'll show you. Bring it on.
Show him, Sonic. Show him what you got.
This must be the way to the sky gate.
Oh man, this must be the way. Let's go. Wow. Lesson learned, if you miss something in Sonic, just keep going. Oh yeah. I enjoy him a lot too. When are you gonna get into speedrunning these? Sonic Adventure 2. It's a hard one though. Oh, wow. Oops. Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 is pretty glitchy. Same with 1. See, that's how it should have went. Good thing I got that extra life. Maybe I just usually play this much safer, but I'm running into some problems here. wonder why he didn't grab on. It's my biggest problem with what happened. I played more Sonic Adventure than I did Sonic Adventure 2, but I played my fair share of Sonic Adventure 2. And then we were talking about Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 earlier, and that had its share of storyline that they grabbed from Sonic Adventure 2. And also, another one to mention is Shadow the Hedgehog, which was heavily influenced by Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, jeez. Look at all this firepower he's got just to mess with me, huh? Sonic, go. I'm waiting for the wind to go through here. Look at all that destruction. It's wild. What the heck? This way. Something went wrong there. Let's try that again. Yeah. Thanks for the host. Whoops. It's so glitchy. This must have been what Cam was talking about. I could see where it'd throw him off, but that's these bad camera angles are on purpose. Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog, you gotta get over the fact that he's using guns. And once you can do that, it's enjoyable. There's actually a lot to the game. Yeah, he was not liking the camera here. He was playing it earlier today. I almost figured out a new way to attempt this little area. Just but I screwed up. I'm gonna cheese this real big in a second here. That's it. I have Shadow, and I was going through it, but I think that was close to the time I had to get ready to go to China,
But let's check out
so
the
I
grid.
stopped. It's a hard game though. Shadow the Hedgehog is really challenging. I'll just hit this. Oh, excuse me. Do the right combo for the memories here. Yay! And that lets you into the Chow card. And then, I did do a playthrough of Sonic 2006 before that. And the game is so bugged. Ah, the bugs everywhere. But even with all its bugs, it still has something to it that makes me want to play it.
They're too late.
It's a lot like a really bad Sonic Adventure.
Chaos everywhere. No way.
Be gone. All
I've
of you.
never seen the Game Grumps playthrough, but I can imagine that.
What is your wish, Master Robotnik? Get rid of these pests. Show them what you got.
I'll give it a look through, that's for sure.
You disappoint me.
It definitely piqued my interest. What is up, robot? What you got?
Resistance is futile.
Yeah, stop resisting. Jontron. Sonic was about to end it right there.
Step aside, Amy. Out of my way.
No. This robot is my friend. He helped me.
Woman, you're out of your mind.
Okay. Whatever you say. You
He's
must have your reasons.
Oh, Sonic. You're already married, aren't you?
Hey, this ship is losing altitude.
Hurry, Tails. Take Amy and get out of here.
Well, what about you?
I'll find that Eggman and put him out of position.
He's gonna find that Eggman. Whoa! Amy, how did you do that? You were right there. Ah.
If I'm to continue, I need to change this ship back to its original shape.
Yes,
There must be a switch somewhere on the bridge. I've got to find it now.
that's a really hard eye roll there. Like he was trying to look at the position of the door he had to go in. And it almost killed him.
Ready? Go!
need to change this shit back to its original shit.
Resuming monorail operation.
That's what everybody hears. Regardless of audio quality. Now we get to save Froggy. He actually looks pretty big in this scene.
Not again!
Maybe they're trying to get you to notice
Would
him
this be
up.
the same beast? Oh yes! Attack Sonic! Now! Froggy? I must say Froggy!
Yeah.
If he's your friend, I'll help you. Just leave it to me.
Don't worry, Big. Stand over there and be big.
Now
I got
sick
this.
of the Chaos Emeralds. There's only one more left to find. I even found Chaos's missing tail. You won't get away with this, you madman! I will. You're no match for Chaos, even though he's not perfected yet. Okay, Chaos.
Do you even know
Destroy them
Sonic?
all immediately.
No match for Chaos. Imperfect 6. Whoa. I need one of those things. Why did you do it that early? Come on. Aha. Give it to me. Man, I'm really messing this up. Aha.
No way! I can't believe this!
Whatever, that works. This is supposed to be so fast.
Believe this!
Come on, Roboto. Give me an aha moment. Throw it!
No way! I can't believe this!
Enough.
I can't believe this!
Believe it!
I'll play with you some other time! No way! I can't believe this!
You have to say it twice. It was so unbelievable.
Hey there, Knuckles! Glad you finally made it! I thought you got lost or something. Until we meet again, Sonic! Stop! Come back here!
I like how they had to show it in 3 different angles. He screwed up. That's the second time he fell from an incredible height.
Ah, I hate Eggman. Where's this?
find some runes that are magically popping out of the ground. Let's go check that out. That looks related.
Hmm? That light. I think it's trying to show me something.
Yeah, you cannot get away from not messing around with big. Yes, you have to play it. I'd be interested to see a speedrun of Big though. Never thought about looking at that. Aye, that's hot. I need some coin rings. Minutes. What? How? I really need to take a look at that.
Press this switch to raise the water level.
Six minutes is pretty astounding. Like, I don't even know what the beginning would be like. That's just crazy. I guess it's crazy luck. Sonic slow-mo running. I don't know. There's some RNG to it, but maybe it's got to be some kind of mechanic that they just know. Something that is very easily overlooked. And I mean, you gotta catch the fish, right? Whoa, that sucks. I feel like usually you get caught by it and you roll with it, but not that time. Maybe I jumped way too early there. I don't think I get that. Yeah, the power-ups don't come back in this one. get the electric one, but it's not really worth it. And I want to take the secret path, because I know not many people would see that. Not good. Not good at all. Yep, and no problem. I'll talk to you later, Taika. Thanks for coming by. And thank you very much for the host. See you around. I'm gonna finish this and then I'm done for the night. Not this level. I'm gonna finish Sonic's story. Wow, I got screwed there. Dang. Why at this part? This isn't even that bad.
Switch to light up the wall panels. You can lock on those panels when lit.
And they light up like that. Let's go. Oh. There goes all those rings. I can't believe I forgot that. But I got life. Now I shouldn't be so afraid.
Use the switch to light up the wall panels. You can lock on those panels when lit.
I always pick this side for some reason. Why can't I remember?
Use the switch to light up the wall panels. You can lock on those panels when lit.
I kind of remember now. It's a secret. that's it. It's a shortcut.
Yes.
It doesn't seem like there should be a shortcut there, but there certainly is.
Yeah, not bad.
Now the big reveal.
Wow, what's this? A mural.
There's supposed to be some sort of secret that you can
What's
do here.
this place?
It makes Sonic
Where am
look
I?
like
This is really weird.
one of the Chaotix characters. It has to do with lighting. I think you make him look like Mighty the Armadillo somehow. It has to do with the camera angle and being behind one of the rocks. I don't think I'm gonna pull it off without looking it up. But if it interests you, I highly recommend checking it out. Yeah, I don't know. So windy.
Why? Why did this have to happen? It's terrible. I must stop this now.
I must stop this now. I'ma watch you from here.
What was that all about? I don't think I'm dreaming here. Hmm? Eggman!
You better run faster if you want to catch him.
What's he doing here? Well, never mind. This time I'll get him good.
Gotta run fast. Gotta run faster and faster. Faster, faster, faster. I'm getting tired, but we got this. The city that he built looks kind of cool. Pixelated, but cool. And check it out. just pointed out, but we have Silver Sonic right here. We have Metal Sonic right here. I wonder if this is Hyper Metal Sonic. Probably not, huh? And then we have a little puzzle here. No problem. Final egg. Last stage. You can just power up next to these guys and they'll die. Oh, and you can hop into lasers. And if you got a coin, you won't die. That's good. I like that. Whoa. Hey, let go! Whoa, I can't believe I didn't even lose the magnetic shield. That's crazy. I did just that. Ah. What? I landed on the platform, and it still killed me. Huh. It's just a sign I need to get through this. I'm getting pretty tired. Playing too risky. What the level 2 isolation was supposed to do against the hedgehog. Oh, that was some junk. And now it's gonna be harder this time. Ah, glitches, glitches. Too good to be true. Too easy. It was right at the checkpoint. Ah. answer is at least 22. That's all that had to happen instead of some weird glitchy BS platforming. Oh no. My apologies. I'm just trying to trudge through this at this point. It's pretty late for me. This is a fun part though. I mean, this part is pretty great. The level design is genius. Except for that stuff. It killed me right there at the checkpoint. It's like, yeah, we just want you to die once. Twice. No hard feelings. There's lives and stuff. I don't really need them, but they're up there. Just so you know. There's stuff up there too from the path and everything. Here we go.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad. Not terrible. It is a cool robot you made there.
I'm surprised you made it this far. Hold it right there, Eggman.
But why do you gotta bust your building up? It's the egg viper.
Get a load of this.
Last challenge.
Get a load of this.
Get a load of this.
See if you can
Wahaha!
get a load of this. Get a load of this.
You think you're so good, robot? Oh, yeah. Maybe a
See
little
if we can
bit.
make it through here. Ah,
I wasn't gonna let you see that one then.
get a load of this. Get a load of this. Aha!
Aha! Why would he?
See if we can make it through here.
Why would he have that moment right there?
Ah! Get a load of this. Get a load of this. It's no use. Give up.
It's no use. Give up.
See if we can make
Such
it
a
through
happy
here.
guy.
Ah! Get a load of this. Get a load of this. It's no way. I can't believe. Ah!
Couple more hits.
All systems, full power. It's no use. Give up. Ah! Ah! It's not gonna get
Oh. Ridiculous. They gotta do it all over again.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
Get a load of this.
See if you can make it through.
So discouraging having to do it again. It was right at the end.
Get a load of this.
Just because I'm a little tired and ran off the edge.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
I missed one. I jumped it.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this. It's no use. Give up. See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. No way! I can't believe it!
Don't believe it. Let me live.
Full power! It's no use. Give up. He's not gonna get away with it. It's no use. Give up.
That's not good.
It's no use. Give up.
Oh my. Are you kidding me? This is like what not to do.
No.
I wonder if anybody's even seen that happen.
Get a load of this.
This is what happens when you're tired at 3 a.m.
Get a load of
playing
this.
Sonic Adventure on his birthday.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic. No.
Let's just lose all our lives tonight. How about that? Ah, jeez.
Get a load of this.
Wake up, Sonic.
Get a
Stop being
load of
lazy.
this. See if you can make it. Get a load of this. No. Get a...
Alright. Enough testing my luck here.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
He lets you try and have a load of this faster if you're running fast. That's confirmed.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Ah! Get a load of this! Get a load of this! It's no use. Give up.
Give up, Sonic.
See if you can make it. Ah! Get a load of this. Get a load of this. No way! I can't believe! Ah!
Just come on. Why don't you tear the place down, Robotic? I think it will be productive.
It's no use. Give up. Ah! Ah! He's not gonna get away with it. It's no use. Give up. No way. I can't believe
You can't believe this.
Watch out! He's up to something.
Yay! Yay!
Hey, I'll play with you
Yay!
some other
Where's the
time.
animals? I want to save them too. Everybody, so Ben right now is just lost again to this hedgehog. Go, go, go. Enjoying the music. Oh, you can't. I'm sorry. How's that set up? Hold on.
TV.
Hello and welcome to the inaugural year of the NFL on the Sega Sports Network. I'm Clark Dishman, and for the next 25 weeks, we'll be bringing you all the action, from exhibition all the way to the Super Bowl. As we roll the calendar over to the Big 2000, people around the world are raising questions about what the next millennium will have in store. We also have some questions about the year 2000 and how exactly it will impact the NFL. Will the champs come back to win yet another Super Bowl? Or will they be dethroned along the way? Will it be an era of offense? Or will the crushing defense of yesteryear return? Will even more records fall? Or will some forever withstand the test of time? These are some of the questions we hope to answer along the way in a game where millions of viewers and thousands of fans watch a battlefield of 100 yards for 60 minutes, where 22 men from two teams fight for the right to one single ball.
Well, it's been a long break since Super Bowl 33, but we are finally ready to start again as the preseason is upon us. Hello, everybody. I'm Dan Stevens with Peter O'Keefe, and this should be a fantastic game. Peter, what do you think of these two teams?
Dan, Tampa is at a crossroads as the millennium approaches. Do the Bucs continue as an up-and-coming team that suffered a setback in '99, or do they revert to the laughingstock of the league? My bet is that they bounce back from last year, get 2 or 3 more wins, and get into the playoffs, playing the ball that they are capable of. Opposite them will be Carolina. The Panthers are leaving their past behind and are starting with a new attitude. Throughout the offseason, there was a new focus in the Panthers training camps. They're focusing on fine-tuning their team. Find the holes that can sink a ship and plug them. The 4-10 record is a thing of the past.
Thank you, Peter.
They call tail. It is head. They choose to receive.
The Buccaneers elect to receive the kickoff. Casey signals the referee for the kickoff. And he kicks it downfield. And at the end of the return, he gets taken down. First and 10. It's snapped. Dilfer throws it middle. It'll be second down.
Oh, Dan, the secondary's got to be proud of that play. You practice all week just hoping you'll break up a pass like that.
Steve Lofton might have made some contact downfield, and that might have been a penalty.
Not if he was looking back at the ball, Dan, which he was. That's just hard-nosed defense there.
Ball on the 21. Alstott uses the stiff arm, and he's met face-to-face at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Gilbert. Ball at the 21-yard line. Behind, Dilfer passes long left. Anthony was the intended receiver, incomplete. It's fourth down. Trent Dilfer really made a poor choice with that throw. I'll tell you, anytime you give a defender a turnover opportunity like that, you take your life in your hands. Howard comes into punt after a 3-and-out by the offense. The snap. Oliver catches the punt. A 61-yard punt on the play. Terrific kick. First and 10. There's the snap. Biakapatuka turns the corner. Tackled by Kelly. Tim Biakapatuka just shot through that opening the lineman made for him.
That line is really punching some holes in the defense for him. All he has to do is pick which one and go.
Right, Peter. You know, he ought to be spreading around some of the yards he's getting on his stats with those guys. Ball at the 39-yard line. Off the top. He was met at the line of scrimmage where his progress was rather impolitely impeded. Tackled by Gooch. Ball on the 39. It's high. Burline dumps it off. Biakapatuka gets it. Tackled by Gooch.
The problem on that play was as simple as this. Execution, or more precisely, the lack of execution. Fourth down is coming up.
Ball on the 44. the height. Bianca Pachuca off the pitch. A fourth down play, unsuccessful. They're going to have to give up the ball on downs.
Well, they had to have been thinking that they just could have muscled it ahead for a few yards and get the first. You know, as a former lineman, I know that on fourth down, the defense is coming at you as fast as possible.
You're right. Those short yardage plays like that become next to impossible. They're brand new, first down, 10 yards. The snap. Dunn throws left side. Warwick Dunn really beat his opponent by using his head as well as his feet. He knew just when to kick it into high gear, Peter.
So are you saying he's a great player from head to toe?
Well, as a respected broadcaster, I'd never stoop to such a painful pun, but you go right ahead.
I will.
2nd and 3. Dragging defender, and he's level. He'll lose a couple. Tackled by Green. About a 2-yard loss. Ball at the 38-yard line. Dilford passes. Tackled by Barrow.
Oh, what a nice catch there.
Warwick Dunn used his hands to catch the ball, and that's how you want to do it. Catch with the hands and then bring it into the body.
That's right, and a smart move to bring the ball in and protect it from the defenders.
Howard comes into the game, and he'll punt the ball after a 3-and-out. It's high. Catches the ball deep. Oh, and they got him deep. Real deep. Terrific punt. First and 10. There's the snap. And he's hit and hit hard at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Brooks. Ball at the 7-yard line. It's snapped. Burline passes middle. It will be 3rd down. Ball at the 7-yard line. Past the line, tackled by Nickerson.
Yeah, those defensemen really dug in their heels and made a stand. And that 3rd and long is now 4th and gone.
Wilmsmeyer will punt it away after a 3-and-out. Green fields the punt. He's at the 50. He gets an average return and then gets hauled down. First and 10. Dilford passes it middle. Green dives for it. He's well past the marker. That's a first. 15 yards on the play. Trent Dilfer relied on his incredible arm for a devastatingly accurate pass. Great pass. And it's the end of the first quarter, and neither team has put a scoring drive together yet. A couple of goose eggs. First and 10. Over the middle. Moore gets the ball. He's got enough. out for the first. A gain of 17 on the play.
Tight ends with good hands are invaluable in situations like this. When there's nothing happening with the receivers, they're a great plan B.
It's 1st and 10.
Why don't you just step aside, punk? We're saving you so hard. Flag! 22!
Dilford straight for the end zone. It's 2nd down.
Who was he throwing to? I didn't see a friendly face among those guys. He's got to pick his shots a lot better.
Trent Dilfer was this close from throwing an interception on that play.
Some quarterbacks believe in their arms so much that they can't see what's in front of their face. That pass was doomed before he threw it.
Ball on the 18. Allstott slips past the line. He gets a couple and then gets killed. Tackled by Gilbert. About 2 yards on the play. Ball at the 16-yard line. The defense is showing blitz. Dilford goes right. Emmanuel grabs it up. And he will have enough yards for the 1st down.
Oh, the wide receiver does a brilliant job snatching the ball out of the air.
Bert Emanuel had to reach out a little to make that catch, but he recovered nicely.
Dan, a receiver can be vulnerable when his hands are away from his body like that, but he did a great job pulling the ball close as soon as he got it.
You can't coach that, can you?
You can't.
Let's see if they can put it in. 1st and goal. And he scores! There's the snap. And the extra point is good. And we have our first score of the game. It's now 7-0. One signals to the referee for the kickoff. And he sends it downfield. Nice little pickup on the return. First down, 4 more tries. Looks, then throws center field. Incomplete pass. He led his man on the pass, but by too much. 2nd down.
That was a poor throw. That could have gone right into the arms of a defender.
Steve Berline just seemed to panic on that play. He threw the ball into a sea of defenders.
Oh, Dan, he was just lucky that wasn't an interception. Those linemen must be fuming that they couldn't get that pick.
Ball on the 20. Looks, then throws left. That brings up 3rd down. Ball at the 20-yard line. A snap. Berline throws. Flory gets the pass. Tackled by Ahanatu. William Floyd got the ball downfield for a picture-perfect completion. Wilmsmeyer, after a 3-and-out, will punt it away. Green will return it. He's at the 40, and he got an okay return, and then he's brought down to the turf. First down, 10 yards.
You gotta sit this one out, fool. Dead. Green.
Dilford passes downfield right, and he leaves his man by too much. Incomplete. That will bring up second down. Trent Dilfer threw a poor pass that should have been intercepted.
That's right. If the ball was intercepted, it would have been 6 the other way.
It's now 2nd and 10. Throws middle. Anthony catches it. He's just past the marker. That will be a first down. A gain of 13.
He caught that ball with his hands there. Perfectly thrown, perfectly caught.
Rydell Anthony did a nifty job catching the ball there. Now, he's a receiver that a quarterback can really count on. 1st and 10. Dilford passes it middle, and it's picked off. 55 drags the tackler. Well, we're at the 2-minute warning. Steve Tovar made a great pickoff. The quarterback must have thought he could wing that one right in front of a linebacker's nose and not worry about getting picked off.
No way. There's a nimble pair of hands dangling on the end of those tree trunks.
1st and 10. Furline goes center field with the pass. Frank Garcia still hasn't gotten up off the field. He's sitting up, but that's all, Peter.
I think it's his hand, Dan. It must be serious. He's not getting up.
Well, we're going to have to wait to learn more. Michelle will give us a full report as soon as she has more information. It's 2nd and 10. It's Mike. Furline passes downfield left. Muhammad dives. Big play to get him past the first. 33 yards on the play. The Panthers take their first time out. Hussein Muhammad made a brainy move there by coming back upfield to make the catch.
Brainy, Dan?
Brainy, you know, intelligent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can't coach that. It's first down, 10 yards to go. Furline looks, throws long right. Muhammad catches the pass, and he'll be plenty past the first down. 36 yards on the play.
He was rocking and rolling out of the gate. He just sped past the defender to get open.
The Panthers take a timeout. That's their second. Hussein Muhammad showed why he holds the team record on the 40-yard dash. But I'll tell you, what I want to know is how fast he goes 0 to 60.
Yeah, and it was like watching a drag race between a Formula One racer and an Edsel.
It's 1st and goal. There's the height. Furline passing for the score, and it's intercepted. Steve Berline really seemed to be reacting instead of acting there. The defensive pressure really kept him off balance. It's 1st and 10. Dunn calling the tackler. Tackled by Alexander.
Second down.
Warwick Dunn has tremendous speed, and as a defense, you really have to respect that.
Respect it, Dan, and fear it if you're the one trying to tackle him.
Ball at the 23-yard line. the snap. Dilfer tosses left. Emmanuel catches the ball.
You know, every other player on his team ought to be saluting effort like that. To make the completion and tough it out for more yardage on the ground, you know, that's real hard-nosed pro ball.
First down, 4 more tries. Dunn gets past the line. Tackled by Morabito.
Timeout.
The Buccaneers will take their first timeout. Warwick Dunn made a beautiful 360 there to break free. You know, if not for that move, he would have been down for sure.
No kidding. That defender must have thought he had a sure tackle there.
You can't take anything for granted with a runner like that. 2nd and 5. Dilfer sees an option to his left. Green was the intended receiver on the play, but it falls incomplete. 3rd down.
That was a nice spiral, Dan, if you're a defender. It could have easily been picked off.
Trent Dilfer really did a poor job reading the defense on that play. You know, with so many defenders in that region, there must have been somebody open somewhere.
Well, when a quarterback starts to panic, he gets tunnel vision, Dan. He narrows his options down to one guy in heavy coverage.
It will be 4th down.
Oh, great play by the cover man there. He got aggressive and went after the ball.
Steve Lofton was in perfect position to try for it. The quarterback shouldn't have thrown that ball into such tight coverage.
Well, he must have thought the D would have gotten the call for interference, but the secondary timed that one beautifully.
The Buccaneers will punt for the 3rd time. The snap. And it goes out of bounds. Great punt there. The Panthers will go on offense. Frank Garcia left the game earlier with an injury. Let's go down to the sidelines for a full report. Michelle?
He said that his wrist is a bit tender from falling on it. He's getting it taped up and is expecting to go back into the game. Back to you, Dan.
Good to hear that he'll be okay, Michelle, and I'm sure everyone is relieved. On the other hand, we'll have to see who takes his place for the remainder of the game. It's snapped. Spurline way down the right sideline. And it's the end of the half, and it's anybody's game, 7-0.
Meet new friends and meet the NFL players. Stop by the fan assistance table to pick up a free brochure. That's the end of the half.
One gives the referee the signal for the kickoff. I'm told that Michelle has a halftime update from down on the field. Michelle?
During halftime, I had an opportunity to speak with the head coach of the Buccaneers. The main thing that he mentioned to me is that there are 2 halves to the game. And while he was happy with the team's performance in the first half, they will have to keep it up to come away victorious.
Thank you, Michelle. 1st and 10. It's snapped. Spurline throws, and he underthrows his man. Incomplete pass. That brings up 2nd down.
Bad decision to throw there. He was trying to force it into some tight coverage.
Steve Berline took a chance on that play. He must have felt that he could thread the needle through that coverage.
Oh, I tell you, he was wrong.
2nd and 10. Passes. Jeffers gets it, and he's pounded to the ground, but will be close to the 1st down. Tackled by Duncan. 10 yards on the play. Ball on the 31. Spurline throws it middle. Muhammad gets the pass.
This guy has really got a fabulous average so far. He's really beaten back that defense every time he has a possession.
1st down, 10 yards. That was a punishing blow delivered in the backfield. Tackled by Upshaw. Loss of close to 5 on the play. Second and 15. And he gets a few, but the D sure made him pay the price. Tackled by Nickerson. A gain of 4 on the play. Ball on the 45. There's the height. Furline passes it left. Floyd dives for it. Tackled by Nickerson.
Right here, the defense gave them no opportunity to make any play on 3rd and long. When you force a team to react rather than act, 9 times out of 10, that equals failure.
Wilmsmeyer sets up in the backfield and will punt it away. It's high. And a fair catch is signaled for. 29 fields it, carrying defenders. A 51-yard punt on the play. Very nice kick. It's first down, 10 yards to go. Dunn forces through the line. Tackled by number 98.
Second down.
He is so hard to catch once he's got some room to run. So hard because he's got such speed that unless you corral him, he's going to sprint right by you.
Warwick Dunn gave his man a short clinic on the different ways a running back can break free if you're not careful. It's now 2nd and 5.
Green. 52. Green.
Punches the tackler away. Ooh, they make him pay the price for the short yardage. Tackled by Barrow. 3 yards on that play. Ball at the 24-yard line.
Green. 19. Green.
Scramble. Tackled by Jones. Dante Jones has been leading the charge up the middle to prevent any quick runs, and you've got to give him a lot of credit.
Oh, they're doing a great job plugging any leaks and giving the offense nothing to work with.
Howard is going to punt it away after a 3-and-out by the offense. There's the snap. Oliver gets the punt, and he picks up a couple on the return, and then gets brought down. First and 10. The snap. Furline downfield to his right. Walls gets the ball. He's got the first down and then some. 21 yards on the play.
Dan, it's all about accuracy. He really hit the bullseye on that throw.
First and 10. Furline throws.
That play right there just pushed him up over the 100-yard mark.
They're brand new, first down, 10 yards. There's the snap. Furline is going for the point. The ball's tipped and will bring up second down. It's 2nd and 10. Burline passes left. Here we are at the end of the third quarter of play, and the game is within striking distance, 7-0. Ball on the 24. It's Height. Pachuca from the toss, tackled by Ahanatu.
Oh, look how much more effective they are at stopping the run. Credit has to go to the D-line, who are playing some of the best football they've ever played.
It's away. And he misses it wide right. The Buccaneers will send in their offense. First and 10. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Jones. Loss of 3 on the play. Ball on the 29. Anthony catches it. He's going to feel that tomorrow for sure, Peter. Tackled by Green. A gain of 3 on the play. Ball at the 33-yard line. Young dragging tackle. Tackled by Green.
Shoot, this defense is really keeping the center of the field locked down tight. Nothing got past them there.
Kevin Green did a terrific job on the defense.
That's right. He throws up a blockade midfield and left no opportunities for the run.
Right now, this defense is giving nothing away. The offensive line had better start buying its runners some time. Howard is going to give the ball away after a 3-and-out. The height. Oliver catches it, and he only picks up a couple on the return. First and 10. Pachuca gets the toss. Big hit after picking up a couple. Tackled by Gooch. Gain of a couple on the play. Ball at the 24-yard line. It's snapped. Pachuca shoots the gap. He got very close to the first, and then he stopped cold. Tackled by Upshaw. A gain of 8. Ball on the 32. We've reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the game clock. There's the height. Berline throws middle. Walls catches the pass. He's way past the marker. First down. A gain of 13 on the play. The Panthers take a timeout. That's their first. Steve Berline showed us some incredible accuracy there.
And with that kind of accuracy, at the very worst, it'll be an incomplete pass. The only person that had a chance at that ball was the receiver. Great pass.
1 minute, 53 seconds left. There's the snap. Muhammad trips.
The difference in the game is right here. He's just lighting it up. And the defense is going to have to try and find something to try to stop him.
The clock is down to 1:48. Berline way down the left sideline. Muhammad gets the ball, and he's in for the touchdown. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Great play there, Peter.
Oh, fantastic play, Dan. Makes me want to go out and play ball again. Not to take anything away from the announcing with you, Dan.
Oh, Peter, that hurts. That hurts. Away, and the extra point is good. And with that score, we're all tied up. Casey signals the referee for the kickoff. And it's off. Anthony will field it deep in his own territory. Sprints ahead. The clock is at 1:35. It looks like a blitz. Dilford throws to center field.
And look at how their game has slipped since the first half. They've got to figure out a way to regain their stride.
Ball at the 37-yard line. Dilford passes downfield right. Green gets the pass. And he'll be plenty past the first down. A gain of 32 on the play.
That's one of many completions to add to his season-to-date stats. He really knows how to guide the ball in, and you can't coach that.
The Buccaneers will take a timeout. That's their first. Trent Dilford cocked his arm and unleashed a near-perfect pass. The receiver only had to put up his hand.
That's right. He must have crosshairs over his visor. With accuracy like that, the defense has their work cut out for him.
1 minute, 22 seconds on the clock. It's high. Passes. Allstott gets it. Tackled by Green.
Timeout.
What an accurate throw by the quarterback.
The Buccaneers will take a timeout. That's their second. Trent Dilfer made a terrific toss on that play. He put it right in the receiver's hands, Peter.
Dan, he's the kind of quarterback who almost never makes a wild throw. He's always calm, controlled, and lethal.
Sort of like you. The clock reads 1:16. The height goes long right. Ford catches the ball. And he has the first down. A gain of 17.
Nice on-field communication between the tight end and the QB on that play. He knew just where to be to make the catch.
The Buccaneers take a timeout. That's their final one. Dave Moore really put up a fight against his defenders there, shaking them off to get in position.
Unstoppable, baby. Simply unstoppable. I just love that, Dan.
Peter, I'm going to agree with you on this one. That was a great show. Done. Up the gut. And after making just a couple on the play, he's really nailed. Tackled by Barrow. It snaps. Dilford passes middle. And he's gone. It's up. And they connect on the extra point. They take the lead 14-7. One signals to the referee for the kickoff. And he kicks it away. And he gets a nice little pickup before being taken down. .50 on the game clock. Not only did he lose the yards, but he really took a shot there. Tackled by Upshaw. A loss of 5 on the play. The Panthers take their third and final timeout.
Third charge timeout.
The clock reads 46. There's the snap. Burline throws long left. Jeffers catches it. That will be a first. A gain of 18. Burline spikes it. It'll be second down. It's now 2nd and 10. Burline looks, then throws center field. Caruth was the intended receiver on the play. Incomplete. It's 3rd down. Steve Burline must have really been rattled on that play. I'll tell you, that ball could easily have been scooped up by a defender.
Oh, big time. Maybe he got hit a little too hard earlier in the game and went colorblind for a few minutes. I don't know.
Ball on the 33. There's the height. Goes left. Floyd gets the pass. Tackled by Gooch.
That is smart football. Great job by the receiver to come back to the quarterback to make that catch.
14 seconds on the game clock. Burline passes it middle, and it's too far in front of the receiver. Incomplete pass. They will turn the ball over on downs. First down. The Panthers, with time running out, will need to come up with a big defensive stop here to have any chance at all. And unfortunately, they have no more timeouts remaining and won't be able to stop the clock.
That's the end of the game.
Dilford deals in the backfield. The Buccaneers win the game, and I am sure that they are very, very happy with their performance here. Your final score, 14-7. Well, that will finish it up for us. On behalf of all the Sega Sports Network crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us here and hope that we see you here for the NFL 99 regular season games.
Alright, that's it for me tonight. I hope everybody enjoyed the 20th anniversary stream for the Dreamcast, and have a good night.